we're not surviving that. What was that thumping noise? What? Did I hear just people spawning in? Mr. Russell.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home.
Hey there.
Vault 111.
Stairs.
A better future underground.
Hey.
Just
Head
Yes,
inside.
up the stairs.
Just up the stairs there.
if we left a minute later.
Yeah, we would have died.
Don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
This doesn't look very clean.
Step over to the table, take a seat.
All right.
You'll need your
Welcome.
suits before we can take you
Pick up
further.
a suit right over
All
there.
right.
Just this way.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
Hey, Doc.
you three. Follow me.
Well, start walking so we can.
This
You
is
and
our
your
new
pit
home.
boy.
Oh,
Y'all
you're
fancy.
gonna love it. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. Good. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Sir,
Yep.
Mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down
move
here?
along.
Oh, we'll be going over all
Oh, I'd say about 200
just a few medical
years-ish.
items we have to get through first.
You a little bit longer because you get shot in the fucking face.
Let's come to home.
Prepared for the future, right?
What are these, Doc? They, look interesting.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on. Take your time. We've got all day.
Alright.
It'll be okay. Daddy's right here.
Yeah, hi.
See?
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Comfort the kid. And step into the
See?
decontamination
Daddy's
pod.
water.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit.
Alright. Hey look, my wedding wing. Wetting ring. Not wedding wing, I'm not hunting rabbits.
Contaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper. Just relax.
Yeah, sure it will, cause this totally looks like a decontamination pod.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In
Hey, this doesn't look like decontamination. Oh no. They just froze us.
2, 1.
Welp. We got frozen.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic process suspended.
Good. Getting thawed out. What? Feels like I've been frozen.
This is the one. Here.
What? Open it. What's going on? That guy has a gun! You're taking my wife out.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
No, they're trying to steal my kid. They're trying to steal Sean. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, let go of the kid, Laura. Oh, and you just shot her, you son of a. Let me out of here. I'll kill him. I'm the backup. Stupid. Just kill my wife. What the heck, man? That's messed up. It's messed up beyond all belief. It's going and steal a man's kid and kill his wife. The heck is wrong with you people? Waking up from cryogenic again. Yeah, let me out of here, dude.
Cryogenic array.
Yay.
All residents must vacate immediately.
Oh boy. Ow. Oh geez, gotta open it. Gotta save Nora.
Oh God!
Come on! Nora!
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Man, she's dead. At least I have the wedding ring though. Close the pod. Don't want her to like thaw out. Malfunction, eh? Is there like a terminal I can use to unlock? Aha. Cryogenic array. Cryogenic array is offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote overrides detected. Controls disabled. Life support. Life support offline. System failure. Controls disabled. Pod occupant. See when it's empty. She's dead. Cause of death. Asphyxiation due to life support failure. What about Mr. Callahan? Deceased. Asphyxiation. Mr. Abel. Oops. Hit the wrong button there. They've all been asphyxiated. What about Mrs. Abel? Yep. What does it say about Nora and Sean? Occupant status unknown. Pod door manual override engaged. So it doesn't know that Nora is dead. What about me? Unknown. Access engaged. Mr. Russell. He's dead. Asphyxiation. They all just suffocated. That sucks.
God. Why would Voltaire do this?
Because they're fucked up and they like to experiment on people.
Can't be the only one left. Hello? Anyone?
Hello?
They're all dead.
Yep. They are indeed all deceased. So Vault 111 jumpsuit, a clipboard, a coffee mug, not a clipboard. I can collect everything since I have no weight limit. Ha ha ha. I don't know what I'll do with all this crap, but I'll figure something out. Get some tools. Ball peen hammer, nothing in the toolbox. Alright, onwards, and hopefully upwards. Oh look, it's a gigantic roach. Good thing I have a baton. And a chair. Gonna go WWE on them. Hey look, a stim pack. That's always good. Security terminal. Security instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. So, if they go out of line, you're allowed to kill them. That's messed up. Operations Protocol Manual. Resident admittance. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pods. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Messed up. Staff duties. Science staff. Members of research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Hourly, not hourly, what the heck? Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the residents' population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. So, they're like, hey, you're only allowed to save their life if over 80% of all the people are gonna die, and also, you cannot wake them up. Messed up, man. Security personnel. Security protocols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Facility services and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to the overseer's discretion. Oh boy. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff have evacuated. Oh boy. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. No resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during the shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. But 180 days isn't enough for nuclear radiation to leave, so if you left, you would die. Security logs. Come on. October 23rd, 2077. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment. For a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all that time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? December 25th, 2077. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They hiding something from us? Another company secret only for the higher-ups? Whatever. Just a few more months until the all-clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. March 14th, 2078. Years passed. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone is getting stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that we've been staring at the same break room and bunk beds for over 6 months, it's the fact that we only have enough food to last another few months, tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just know it. April 23rd, 2078. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. The only way through is the Overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry. No all clear signal from Vault. Tech is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office among with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicines we have by tonight, or there's gonna be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. It's a bad idea. So there's some anger amongst staff.